Hi guys, it's Iain Myles here, your executive dating coach from calmerlifestyles.com, and welcome to the Myles Show, the only show where you get real talk about dating and women and natural ways to build your flirting game. Now, right before we get going, I want to remind you that I am still giving away my free ebook called Get a Girl to Like You. In this book, I will basically drill down how you can master the art of conversation in order to get a girl to like you. So if I were you, I would definitely grab a free copy today by simply clicking on that link in the video's description box right down below, and I will send you a free copy right now. Now, the wise always say you never know what you have till it's gone. Well, sometimes you don't see it going until it's too late too. Some guys are not happy with their dating lives because they unconsciously push away women. Now, I got an interesting email from one of the guys who reached out to me, and the email reads as follows: I've been dating my girlfriend for 3 months now and everything has been great, but now I feel like we are getting further apart from each other and I don't know what's wrong. Please help me, Iain. Most guys notice that they have pushed a woman away when it's too late and they feel there's nothing that they can do to get her back. However, there are signs that when caught in the early stages can make the situation easily reversible. So in today's show, I will share with you the signs that you are pushing your woman away, assuming she knows what you want. Now, even if she looks like an angel, it doesn't mean that she has the magic ability to read your mind and figure out what you want. You need to let your girlfriend know when you are displeased or happy or going through something. Mopping around the house or refusing to let her know what you're feeling is the perfect recipe for pushing her away. Communication is an important part of any relationship, and if she feels like she cannot talk to you, then she will feel like you are pushing her away. Since no one wants to feel useless or unwanted, she will definitely leave you when you assume that she knows what you want. Are things spicy in the bedroom? Now, a couple's sex life is a crucial aspect of the relationship that needs to be nurtured. If one partner fails to participate sexually, then there is a risk of hurting the other partner. If you are pushing her away, you're probably giving a minimum to zero effort in the bedroom, and if she is sexually unsatisfied, she will begin to feel as if you are not interested in her. She will also become sexually frustrated, and this will affect her mood and your interactions. When the ship is sinking, the bedroom is likely to drown first. Now, if you're pushing her away, your sex life is very likely to suffer. When she feels as if you are not paying attention to her, she will most likely lose her attraction towards you. Women like to feel wanted, and if you are pushing her away, she probably thinks that you're not interested in her and she will stop trying in the bedroom. So take note of your sex life. If your sex life is, going to hell, then your relationship is already signed off. You're not talking to her. Communication is important in any relationship, especially a romantic one. Giving your partner the silent treatment or reducing the amount of communication is a sure way to push her away. Women like to talk about their day and the things that they love and the things that tick them off. If she doesn't feel as if you are there to lend an ear to her when she needs to talk, then she will begin to pull away. Women are attracted to a man that knows how to listen to them and measure how they feel about certain things. So if she is no longer interested in your listening services, then you might be pushing her away, placing high standards on her. Sure, she's perfect and the very ground she walks on lights up like magic. That doesn't mean that she is perfect and she should remain like that. If she cannot get comfortable enough to, have flaws around you, then you are failing and losing her in the process. When women get into a relationship, they want to feel like they can be themselves. If there is any chance that she feels as if you hate her flaws or you do not want her to make any sort of error, she will begin to feel uncomfortable in that relationship. Now, once she feels uncomfortable, she will become guarded and she'll act very differently around you. Eventually, she will pull away from the relationship because you have pushed her true self right out. Obsession. Now, you've seen the movies, and the guy's obsessed with the woman is never painted in the best light. He is shown as pathetic, and basically no girl wants him until he stops acting like a creep. Okay, so maybe you've heard women who say that, you know, they want a man who is obsessed with them, but look, let me give you a little bit of a heads up, gentlemen. They don't mean it in a, in a literal sense, okay? So paying attention to her needs and listening to her and even protecting her doesn't count as obsession. Being obsessed with her will cause her to become irritated and want her space from you. She needs to retain her individuality in the relationship, so breathing down her neck is not the way to go. Following her around and always looking over her shoulder when she is on her phone are not ways to keep her in the running as a strong contender. So becoming obsessed with her will push her away eventually, and that will end that relationship. Unless the goal is to push her away, you need to curb your obsessive enthusiasm. You let it go. Now, there are some things that she loved about you when you first got it together. Maybe you had a suave way you dressed, or you put in a lot of work into the gym, or maybe you spent a healthy amount of time on your hobbies. If she feels like you're getting too comfortable and you want to spend all of your time just laying around or infringing on a space, then she will get weary and she'll start feeling unattractive to you. Women like to know that a man has activities that he participated in that make him feel like a man. If you stop paying attention to these activities, you risk pushing her away. This also goes for things in the relationship. If the relationship is no longer exciting and you're making very little effort, then she will end up feeling unwanted. The relationship needs to remain fresh and spicy, and you need to take her out on dates and buy her gifts or simply just make her laugh. Failure to meet any of these obligations, that can be counted as pushing her away. She just might leave when you keep nudging. Guys, I have some bad news. That is the end of today's video. Now, I hope that you enjoyed watching. Look, don't forget to visit calmerlifestyles.com, as we offer live training services such as the residential training program, where I will physically take you out one-on-one to the coffee shops, to the bars, and to the nightclubs. Now remember, the residential isn't some online training where we will talk to you from afar and tell you what to do from a distance. This isn't a boot camp where you're going to be ram-packed full of a load of random guys. No, this is a private one-on-one training session with the very best dating coaches in the world. And when we demonstrate how we do it ourselves in front of you in first person, you'll be stunned, and I assure you it will change your reality. All you then need to do is, after the program, you just rinse and repeat that same process. It's that simple. So guys, if you can relate to today's content, or you know someone that does, then please drop a comment right down below and let's keep that conversation going. As I said, don't forget to visit calmerlifestyles.com for some amazing materials on masculinity in dating and relationships. Now, the materials on our website will give you sure and sound advice on how to handle yourself as a man in today's dating scene. Look, finally, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.